And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Lions. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Isley Rosales. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Martin Tapp digs in now. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be two. 1 second. Plenty of time to fix the double. That's in there. 4-1. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Line drive. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Andres Baez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Stepping in, Jeff McAtee.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. And he can't come up with it. Save the Cardinals. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that. I feel they got a piece of it, Paul. The way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't think it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Strike one. In there at the knees for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely having him away.
Rusty Valentine rings him up. 1-out man at first. And now it's going to be Cody Berger. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Bump. Just missed. And at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. 2 away now. has moved to first. McAtee back on a dive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Lamar.
Nope. Ball one.
So the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs.
Swinging a foul out of play. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. There'll be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yo, that's the ball.
So he can move the ball around, add some track, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and get out of this little draw.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Towards right center. That's strike.
That's the ball.
Up towards right center field. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now the first baseman, Ricky Slade.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Deal 1. There's a strike, 95 that way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yo, that's the ball.
Get the call. Ball 1.
No!
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I'm going to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good reload.
And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Bob Kramer stepping in for the Rangers. Out towards right center field. Monty on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Robin Glenn.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. They'll hook off into the seats. Fastball for a strike. Back foot slider struck him out. Single his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Early, the base runner at first with one out.
Bowling.
That clips the zone, and it's to a 2.
I like two-seamers. Heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Strike. Woo.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hard liner. He's got it, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael Koo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Boog Shambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Struck him out swinging. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to hit, Jared Voss. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great call on the back. And they get the out. Set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Cody Berger. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting hit with that slider, though, so maybe that's something he could grow back on.
And that's too high. Down on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Lamar Warner. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Felipe Ruiz. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one misses. A ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. 1 out, man at first. Alan McGaffick stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1.
Huh.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ruiz over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Alonso Gomez-Phelps. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And a good start to the inning. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Fouled off. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Robin Glenn now at the plate. Foul ball there.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
No, that's a ball.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time.
Hey!
Runner at second. 2 down. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Out to short. Sears. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Rangers DH Francisco Samuel. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And it's fouled away. 0-1 now. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Michael Boone stepping in for the Rangers. That's a little bit high. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Up.
Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the end. New arm out of the bullpen, Nicholas Stewart.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And first offering is fouled off. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Now here is Billy Benjamin.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again.
No, that's a ball.
Strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for an out. So a 2-out knock keeps the angle on.
Just kept it simple. Played comfort with the middle of the infield and took it back to a clear throw, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Xavier Carter.
Ball. Low.
The 1-0.
Hup. Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That
Ball
one
three.
inside. Ball three. Step off, throw to first.
Now he's safe.
Back in on the dive. Berger off of first with two away. In the air to left, down the line. Nagata turns to the right on the move. And that's the inning. Top six. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Sears. Here's a strike.
Well, these Rangers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Strike two.
Ball one. That's the ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to
Take
you.
your bait.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth with that at bat. He can play out some really close pitches, and somehow, Bird, you found a way to keep the bat on the shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now.
That's the ball.
Done.
This is again 5 in a row.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important for getting back into this ball.
On the ground is short, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the first inning. The new pitcher in the game, Jason Coles.
This guy's a strike runner. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Felipe Ruiz. That one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Oh, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Swing and a slow roll. Benjamin to second. A sensational runner play.
The reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball down the play, and now he can work on a one-run drive to get back in the game.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Check swing. He held up. A ball one strike. Next offer has fouled back. Got it. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Stepping in, Lamar Warner. That
Strike
one
one.
finds the zone. Strike one. Warner, a reigning Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, the former Rookie of the Year. Outside low, and 1-1. Inside, almost got him. High fly ball down the left field line.
That's the ground, no double.
Pitches away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Well, these players, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? They've lost 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Squirts away a little bit. Second. Swings thrown for the catch. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
That's out the corner.
The lefty to one. Fastball the inside corner for the strike. Near the bottom of the sixth. Foul off left side.
Well, pretty quick velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and let change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
In the dirt. Throw in the third. Line drive. He's safe.
That's a base
Ball
We'll see if that
hot.
factors in.
Two down, nobody on.
Huh.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Breaking ball. And that got it.
Hit my pit. Thank you, mate.
So man aboard. Charles Early will hit next. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's it for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Late. On the second to 2 down. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turn of the fastball.
Nope.
Get the result
That's
he
inside.
wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Alan McGaffin. That
Strike
one's
one.
in there, and it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find
That's
some
foul ball.
holes.
The Rangers down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side, McAtee. Acrobatic throw for 1 and 2. They got the ball over to a new arm, Ray Dillon. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Francisco Samuel. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure it had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher up there on the mound, you execute it.
Oh, now this one blasted deep to left.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And you get right where you want.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Jeff McAtee. And there's the strike. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he can't make the play. Still fires the first. Puts it away. And he's into second with nobody out.
No, that's high.
Second.
That's a
no
ball.
strikes the count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. And he knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by an power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Runs into the catch. It's going to run. Headed for the plate. And they're up by 4. Pulls into second. So now the other double.
But that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. The batting averages are just so much higher. They got a pitch you could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the ball was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here to the bottom of the 7th.
Oh.
Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Slade has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Woodrow Felton takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Benjamin at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one got close. Ball one.
pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Chase and a changeup that time. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Now on the bump, Kevin Brooks.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Digging in, Michael
Ball.
Coon.
High.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your...
3-1. There's a strike.
Even with really good velocity, two-seam fastball up in the zone.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Hey!
The Rangers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Jared Fox stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball. Inside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. To third. Safe. He beats it.
Nope. That's away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the box now, take strike 1. The tying run at the plate. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
It's through the infield. 1 run's in. 3-run throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they trail by 1. Julius Lopes comes on now.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but it's safe.
1 run to go.
Nope. Ball 1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball. Outside.
A little tough for the hitter on the back of the line. You're wondering the first base open. Am I going to get a pitch today? Got to stay high.
Ball break.
Make sure hands low. Stay in the middle of the field.
shortstop, Alonso Gomez-Phelps. That gets the top of the zone for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Hits a piece, and it stays 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, find back into this adaptive account.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh.
The Rangers holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball two.
The inside edge. It's 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And down the center field, Robin Lynn. Ground ball to there, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, it's starting to end it pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fouled off, he was late. And fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run on first.
Hits and misses, it's a strikeout. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Derek Starr. Well, one-run game, Bob Kramer stepping in for the Rangers. Just
No.
missed. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Starr, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one for strike two.
Earlier, sitting on the fastball right there, just put it up on the slider. You get both of course.
Oh.
That was just going to battle 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Out to short, Gomez-Phelps. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And the batter now, Michael Sears. Rolled over to third, Berger. To first, it shoots up a nice pick for out number 3. New pitcher on now, Christopher Denton.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
High.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-0. Going to chase on a change-up that time.
Get away off that pitch down.
That's in there for a strike. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.